Hello. We are going to be going over a Unit 4 reading review. Unit 4, our focus is argumentative and persuasive text. It's based upon the argumentative and the persuasive text vocabulary words that we looked at last week. This reading review is for a test that will be Thursday of this week. So what you will do is watch the video on slide 1, read and answer the title before you read questions on slide 2. So you'll look at the title information above for this selection. What do you think the word musings means? And then you'll just start typing here. So Alicia's thoughts and musings, you're going to say, wait, what does musings means? What do you think it is? What is a blog? This is a blog. And for persuasive text, oftentimes it comes in the form of different types of text, like this one being a blog. Sometimes persuasive text is in a pamphlet, and different forms of writing. It's usually not just your standard paragraphs and passages. Then you want to turn on your Google Read and Write. And if you don't remember how to do that, make sure you follow the directions on slide 3. Listen to the audio while you follow along with text on slides 4 through 7. So our Google Read and Write information is here. If you don't remember, there's a video. For those of you new, make sure you follow this video and listen to it. Make sure you download the Google Read and Write icon and put it on you're going to put it at the top on you're going to pin it. So you want to pin Google Read and Write. And then we're going to start reading the blog. And again, it's called Alicia's Thoughts and Musings, my blog of everything. Today's blog is dated January 10th, 2014. It's called A Recipe for Life. You're going to click on this audio and play it. There's one for each page. And as you listen to the audio, please follow along with the text. And then with each new page, there's a new audio to open and listen to as you read. There are 4 pages that you will listen to and read, and those 4 pages will then be used to answer some short answer questions. So you'll get all the way through. So you'll start answering short answer questions. And it says after you read and mark the text for Alicia's Thoughts and Musings blog, answer the questions. Yes. So as you're reading along, be sure and using your Google Read and Write, turn that on, and be sure, so once you turn it on, you're going to see a bar across that you can use, and highlight the important things. If you don't know a word, you can click on the word and listen to it, and use that for your text marking. So you've marked the text, you listen to it, then you start reading the questions, and it says, read the following sentence from paragraph 4. But even though I may never be perfect, I feel a sense of satisfaction eating a meal that I've cooked and that it didn't cost me a small fortune. And it says the sentence suggests that the author believes, and when you believe something, you feel a certain way, that cooking provides these 2 things. So the author is saying, so you're going to go back and what is the author saying that cooking provides? And all of that information comes from this section. I feel a sense of satisfaction and that it didn't cost me a fortune. So the sentence suggests the author believes that cooking provides, and you would just come down here and start typing, a sense of satisfaction. And when it does this on skipping space, you can just delete some of those lines. That's what I do. A sense of satisfaction. And then the second thing it offers, so you type in a sense of satisfaction, and then you go ahead and answer the second part. It offers a way to eat out where it doesn't cost a small fortune, so you can save money. And then you're going to go on with that. Also, it's talking about author's purpose. We've looked at this already before. a reminder of what it means to persuade, inform, entertain, explain, describe. The pie, we use the pie chart that we've used earlier in the year. And in paragraph 3, the author gives her main purpose for writing. Write a sentence from the paragraph that identifies the purpose for writing this blog. So you'll go back and look at that. And then there are questions 3 that's of ongoing, and then you'll move on. Question 4 has to do with the root word or the base word, resorted, and you're going to need to use the dictionary for this and then answer more questions here. And then we have a stereotyping. What does it mean? And again, you can refer to your assignment from last week on persuasive terms. And then we have read the following sentence in paragraph 8. Answer this persuasive. What persuasive technique is this? And then we have a claim, what it means, and list the claim being brought in this assignment. We have a conclusion. So conclude to reach a decision which is on the basis of evidence and facts. And you're looking at paragraph 6 to make this conclusion and use this to answer your question. 9 is looking at the recipe and why would a person need to read this recipe and the information given before they attempt to make and bake the cookies. Type your reasons here. And what idea is suggested by having to read any recipe before cooking? Type your answer here. And once you're done with that, then you're going to use that same passage that you listened to the audio and followed along and marked to read the questions. Be sure you use the toolbar to highlight and annotate and define words in the questions as needed. And then use the circles to mark your answers and to circle where you found your answer to each question in the passage. So this sentence suggests that the author believes cooking, and then you're going to use one of these to mark your answer. And then you need to go back and find this in the text and circle it that help you. So the text evidence that supports your answer. You will do that for 1 through 8. And then you will turn this all in to Canvas when you are finished for a daily grade. And I think it will count. It'll be a 2-day assignment, and then there will be a quiz that we will take. So thank you very much.